And apparently she was mainly the reason why she was robbed was because she refused to let go of her phone.
Yeah, see, now I'm on both sides of this one. I mean, for a lot of people, this is the most expensive thing you're going to buy. These things don't get any cheaper. Some of the new ones are up to $1,400.
Yeah.
It's hard to let go. I know I would have issues letting go if I ever paid $1,400 for anything.
Yeah.
On the other hand, let go of your fucking phone. It doesn't matter. It's not worth your life. Just don't, nothing is worth your life. And this is where we're at as a society, where a 14-year-old will just fucking end your life for this shit.
Now, one thing I will say, women especially, but anybody, if somebody pulls out a weapon and they are threatening your life and they're going to fucking attack you, by all means necessary, if you can, scratch them. Just give them a scratch. Just one scratch. Because if they do kill you, they got DNA evidence underneath your fingernails that you can use against these fucking people. So just remember that. That's how both of these two ended up getting caught.
Yeah.
Because she scratched both of the attackers when both of them tried to grab her. She was able to scratch both of them, and they got DNA evidence on both. So scratch people.
That's a good advice for all walks of life. First dates, any interactions with anyone, just first thing you do, just scratch them.
Yeah.
Get the DNA.
I'm actually thinking, if I were to ever be single again and start dating, I'm actually thinking that actually might be the first thing I will do with a woman when I go on a date. As soon as we sit down, can you do something for me? Yeah, can you scratch me, please?
Yeah.
Give it a good scratch, because I just want you to know that if anything were to happen, you've got my DNA locked underneath on your nail. So
I just give them a blood and semen sample right there at the dinner table. Here you go. Here's saliva, blood, and semen. You, just in case the prosecutor needs them. It's always a good icebreaker. Here you go. Here's my blood, semen, and saliva. Okay, let's order appetizers.
Now that you have that.
Just thought that would put you at ease.
It's fucked up and funny.
Now I can do whatever I want.
And I know where the DNA is.
Happy Valentine's Day. It's a lovely gift.
So good. Apparently going to go international here. Apparently in Delhi.
New or old?
I was watching one of the same thing. It's the Western Indian state of, Gurajat.
Whatever. There's no old Delhi. It's all New Delhi, isn't it? I don't know. I've never heard of old Delhi.
Neither have I. But basically what it is there's a group of college students are living in a hostel there. They have a whole group of women, 68 women were pulled out of classrooms, taken to a toilet, and they were asked individually to remove their underwear to prove if they were menstruating or not.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out what difference does it make. But
I don't know. I don't know about India. They do creepy shit.
They said that hospital official had complained to the college principal on Monday that some of the students were breaking rules menstruating women are supposed to follow. According to the rules, women are barred from entering the temple and the kitchen and are not allowed to touch other students during their periods.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Right.
That's
At
actually...
mealtime, they have to sit away from others. They have to clean their own dishes, and in the classroom, they're expected to sit on the last bench. Wow.
Yeah, that's Christian law too. They do. We just don't follow it. That makes sense.
There's also a registry where they're expected to enter their names when they get their periods, so it helps authorities identify them.
I guess so that you're not breaking the rules. That's religion for you. I don't know. I don't know what to say. That's actually.
So does this mean that during this whole if you've got like 5 women living together and their cycles sync together, that means that they can't eat for 5 days. They're not allowed to cook their own meals because they're not allowed in the kitchen.
Yeah. Even under Christian law, if you talk to them, you have to either stone them to death or shower for bathe yourself for 7 days.
Wow.
Menstruation's a big deal in religion. I don't know. I don't know how this stuff still exists or makes sense, especially in somewhere like India that has fairly progressive laws about stuff, except when it comes to women. I don't know how all this crap still makes sense to anyone. Like, how do you not? I can't.
Apparently, 3 years ago, 70 students were stripped naked 3 years ago at a residential school in northern India by a female warden after she found blood on a bathroom door.
That makes perfect sense. That seems like the logical next step.
Wow.
I don't know how this antiquated crap keeps happening around the world in these ass-backward countries. I don't know how we can be going around shaking hands with leaders of these countries and pretending like shit's normal when we know this kind of crap goes on there. It just blows my mind.
I agree.
And they actively try to, like, keep their women uneducated so they don't realize that this is fucking bonkers.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, that's the thing. It doesn't. And they know it, but they can't admit it now.
No, they've been talking about this shit for too long.
They can't just say, oh, wait a minute. Turns out for 2,000 years we've been fucking totally banana hammock. Sorry about that.
Oops.
Even though that would be the right thing to do, and people would be like, most Indian women, I think, would be like, okay, that's all right. Can we work on making rape illegal now?
Yeah.
One step at a time, young lady.
Yeah. I'm still reserving the right to stone you, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Don't push it.
Fuck. You can legally bleed, but watch it. I will make you bleed from other places.
I don't like it. I don't like the world that we live in.
No. I really don't either. I would have thought that by now, when you read stories like this, as soon as you read the story, within 24 hours, a mass of people had just died because of a result of this. Like,
yeah, but they don't.
You know, the principal would be dead. The guy who complained would be dead. The building that they did this in was burned to the ground with a guy who complains family in it. Like, you know, like
no. When it comes to women and these cultures, no one ever gets dead. They're
just the women.
They're below dogs in all of these countries, and these are the ones where Trudeau is going around glad-handing and fucking begging for a UN Security Council seat from. Like, maybe just stop paying attention to what these people think of us and just start condemning them for being idiotic.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get how we... Like, why is that not the biggest violation? Why don't we stop trading with countries like this? Oh, yeah, because we can't even get trains to deliver shit across our own goddamn country.
Why isn't Greta Thunberg outraged by stuff like this happening?
Yeah.
Just...
I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. I have no good answers this evening. It's stuff like this blows my mind. And people go, "Oh, we have to approach it delicately." No, we don't. Give bats to people. Go and just bats to heads of people who believe this shit helps in some way.
Yeah.
Just
pretty simple, really.
Give bats to the people who see it right, and they get to go play fucking baseball with the heads of the people who believe this crap. It's not that difficult. Get rid of them. It's the 21st fucking century, for Christ's sake. If you believe in this kind of fucking dark age voodoo, then you deserve a bat to the head. It's that simple. If you can't get with the times, if you're so just embedded in your Sharia bullshit and ancient old world fucking mysticism and crap, then just bat to the head. Goodbye. If you can't advance with the times, good night. It's time for you to go to sleep. This stuff is bullshit. And these men aren't stupid. They know what's going on in the world. That's the thing. The kings and all the princes and all the higher-ups, they know what the fuck's going on around the world. They have TVs. They have fucking iPhones. They know what's happening. They know that they're being idiots. So, if they know the truth, and if they're not willing to just admit it and free the female population, then let's just get rid of them. Why do we need them? If we're so quick to bomb Iran, and we're so quick to bomb Iraq and take these people out, let's start taking out the ones that are the actual fucking problem. The rich motherfuckers who are keeping their countries down so they can stay rich. Take them out, too. Fuck them.
Yeah. Why is this such a big deal? I just don't get it.
It's a bunch of very lovely women that should not be treated the way they're being treated. Like, I will make it my personal crusade to take care of lots of them.
Is this because these guys are jealous that they don't bleed? Is that what this is?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I don't care. I don't want to understand it. I just want it to end.
Just want it to stop.
I don't want to understand why they are like this. I don't give a shit. I don't understand. I don't want to understand why Sharia law makes sense to anybody. I just want it to not be a thing around the world anymore. Why it doesn't make sense. Why it doesn't matter. I hate asking why. I never ask why at work. I don't ask why about a lot of things. Just fucking stop it.
Yeah, really.
Why did Charles Manson do what he did? I don't care. He was a sick fuck. He deserved to be in jail for the rest of his life. Why do these people do this stuff? I don't care. They're sick fucks. Put them in jail or eliminate them. Why doesn't matter. Just stop it. Oh my god. That really made me mad actually the other night. Two things made me mad last night. Number one, Adam Carolla yelling and telling people to solve the problem.
Yeah.
That bugged me almost as much as when he said it's time for you to eat a bullet. And I went, all right, something's fucking going on here. He did.
Really?
Last night, I don't remember what episode it was. I would have to look it up, but I'm getting really fed up with this. He didn't say stop lying, but he went so far. He almost said stop lying, solve the problem, and I almost went, all right, I gotta call this motherfucker.
Yeah. Because basically, have you ever heard somebody use the term "eat a bullet" before I said it?
I'm sure probably at some point, but not everybody knows that's yours.
That's right.
And he can't. I don't know. There's some funny things going on around the world of podcasting that it makes me think. It is a very level playing field. That's the problem. People can take whatever they want as their own.
Yeah.
And there's nothing we can do about it. It's frightening. But That was two things that made me very upset in my bedridden state of I'm going to lay here and listen